Cody?
Cody, can you, just talk about how hard it was to just come this close and have to walk out of here without the victory?
Yeah, it's tough. Especially going in overtime, and our guys fought so hard, and I got to be able to finish it for them. Our defense gave us a great chance and held them there at the end of the game in overtime and kept giving us opportunities. And offense was playing great, and unfortunately it was really hard to see Joe go out, and it really was tough on our team. But those guys came together and kept working hard, and that was on me there at the end. I got to be able to put a drive together and win the game.
Did you think you had Kenny on that first drive in overtime, and could you tell if he should have caught that ball down the right sideline?
I don't know. I got hit after I threw it, and it felt like it came out short because as I was letting it go, he hit me. I didn't see the catch or where it ended up. But I don't know. I mean, I got to put the ball probably better there, and I'll be able to watch it on film and see what happened. But our guys competed, man. It was fun to get back out there and play with these guys again and get a chance to be on the field. Unfortunately, it didn't end the way we wanted it to, but I was just so honored and proud of our guys. They really fought for me and helped me out when I came in there, and being in a tough spot coming in the middle of a game, and those guys really rallied around me and helped me out, and all across the board, offense, defense, special teams, and like I said, you got to be able to pull those off at the end.
Cody, what the plan was just the quick throws. Why was it so difficult against Tennessee's defense to really be able to put anything together and move down the field? What were they doing to make
Yeah, I mean, they hats off to them. They got a lot of great players, on defense, and they do a lot of things up front and move around and try to confuse you. And it's tough, when you're playing such a great defense, for everything to click all the time, and you saw there at the end, in overtime, we kind of stalled out a little bit, and it was tough to get a drive going. But like I said, hats off to them. They played great, but at the same time, that's on me. I got to be able to lead our team down and finish the game.
Cody, what was your initial reaction when you realized that Joe was down in the league?
I mean, I didn't believe it at first. I saw him down, and he was grabbing his elbow, and I thought he was going to hop up. And it's Joe. You think he's going to hop up, he's going to be all right. But what that man's done in this league, is someone that I look up to, is someone that pretty much everyone across the NFL looks up to, and has a great amount of respect for. And that was tough. I got choked up a little bit on the field, when I saw him in pain on the ground and walking off, and just the reaction that he got from the fans and everything was tough. But I'm gonna be praying for him, and hopefully we'll be able to get him back this year, and if not, hopefully for a speedy recovery.
I know you guys are kind of programmed to compartmentalize and move on to the next play. Did you kind of carry a little extra responsibility there to make guys rally?
Yeah, I walked in the huddle, and guys obviously were emotional and excited, and in the sense of, hey, let's do it for him. Let's get up, let's go, and let's do it for Joe. And I walked in and said, I love you guys. Let's take a deep breath. We lost our brother, but he's going to be all right. And let's go out there and win this for him. And there at the end, unfortunately, we weren't able to do that. But when you have a guy like that, it's someone that you want to play for, and whether he's on the field or not, a guy that you want to play for, and a guy that you have, the most respect for. And like I said, we're praying for him. We hope that he comes back really fast.
Cody, the hardest part for a young team is to learn how to win. I know you didn't win today, but what did you feel like you learned in getting to that step of trying to get a win?
Yeah. My thought process was, going in there when I found that I was going in was, hey, you haven't got, really reps all year, and you're going in there to a close game. Be smart. Go in there and do everything you can, to give yourself a chance to win. And then, that interception obviously was just completely on me. David ran a great route, and I got to get timing down with him and bring that ball down. But for me, after that happened, I said, okay, we still got a chance. Let's bounce back. Let's drive down, get a field goal at least, get us in overtime. And, Duke made a great play on that fourth down catch. And, we ended up having a field goal there, and Zane, made a great kick. But, yeah, like I said, just to reiterate, I got to be able there at the end to put a drive together and, give us a chance to win. And, our defense, special teams, offense all around played great. But that just came down to being able to put a drive there at the end.
You said he's not sure what he's going to do with, starting quarterback going forward. Just, from your perspective, having to come off the bench like that, what effect does that have on you, not really knowing what's going to happen next week, especially because you got to go to London?
Yeah. I mean, it was, obviously I've been inactive the last couple of weeks. So this is kind of my first week getting back, getting, I've been preparing the whole time, but really getting prepared to suit up and getting ready to go. And obviously not the starter, but, getting your mind ready to go if something did happen. And, I told Kevin after the game too, I said, man, that's a lot of respect for you. That's tough. What he did also to be able to come off the bench a couple of times in games. And, it's something as a quarterback that, as a backup, you never really know what's going to happen. You're one play away or, one situation away from going in. But yeah, I mean, if obviously being a competitor, I want an opportunity to go out there and play with my guys. But, if not, and whatever Coach Jackson decides, I'm going to be ready to go and continue to compete and, hopefully get a little more reps, running our offense again this week and, get ready to go, in London.
Had he told you that if Deshaun throws a couple interceptions, he was going to turn to you, or were you caught off guard a little bit?
No, I didn't know. I mean, that's not, the mindset you think or anything like that going to a game. But it was just after that first drive, Coach Lee said, hey, start warming up, we're thinking about it here. And then, next thing I knew, he said, hey, get ready, you're going in. And, I prepared all week, as much as I could, being a backup and trying to stay after and get reps and, come out there and have a little bit of success at the beginning and, but just missing a couple throws. But, at the same time, it was nice to get back out there and be able to compete with my guys and, kind of get back in that rhythm, that I kind of had last year, playing, consecutive games in a row. And, whether it was coming off the bench, or starting, it's still nice to get out there and compete with your guys. But, ultimately your goal is to win the game, and that was on me there at the end to be able to, win for our guys that fought so hard the whole game.
Do you feel like the game had slowed down for you considerably since last year?
Yeah, absolutely. I felt, I wasn't as, I remember last year when I came into the San Diego game, it was kind of a whirlwind, a little bit crazy, and going out there this time, obviously, I haven't played all year, but going out there this time, I felt a lot more calm, a lot more relaxed, confident, obviously, and being able to go out there with our guys. But yeah, it's tough. It's a tough situation as a quarterback to come in, not playing the whole game and go out there and play hard. But I had a great group of guys around me that really helped me out, and I told them after the game, I just appreciate them fighting for me and giving me everything they had. And I apologize for not being able to pull it off there at the end, but that's the best part about this team is, obviously our record is not where it wants to be, but, when you go in there, that every guy on that field is going to give you everything they have.
How difficult is it, the yo-yo effect at quarterback?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear
The yo-yo in and out and with Deshaun, and not just for him, but, you and Kevin and the whole room. It's just, injury's one thing, but I guess, it's a performance issue.
Yeah, and I think really, though, what it comes down to is opportunity. In the NFL, you never know when you're going to get that opportunity. And obviously Coach Jackson's going to make a decision here or there, and whether it's me, Deshaun, or Kevin, or whoever's going in, those are opportunities you get, and you got to make the most of them. And whether it's starting a game, coming off the bench, and 1 week inactive, active, whatever it may be, you still got to prepare. You still got to be ready to go, and we really have a good, quarterback room mentally. Guys stick together, and even when I went out there, Deshaun was coming off on the sideline, helping me out, talking to me about stuff, and we got a really good group of guys, but. Yeah, I mean, it's like I said, it's tough coming off the bench and kind of getting the rhythm of a game, but, that's how this league is. You got to always be ready.